Hey everyone, it's your boy Chris Platino channel. Tell me more, yay. And today we're doing a episode swap of EMH and the Dcau, i.e. the Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes from 010, and we're gonna have the Justice League from the original Justice League series from 2001, I think. We're gonna have those characters. I'm gonna use 6 of them. No Hawkgirl. 6 of them in the first episode of the Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes, or I should say the 6th episodes, where they actually all form the Avengers. But yeah, if you want to comment on this, give your own take on it, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys later. Let's begin with this. All right. In this episode, technically they had like 5 episodes explaining the origins of each hero, because there were 5 of them together. It was Hulk, Iron Man, not Captain America. Yeah, he didn't show up in that episode. Wasp, Ant-Man, and Thor. Yeah, Thor. Those 5. So if I want, I can maybe take away Batman halfway through to make it more even, I guess. But the reason I'm gonna have Batman be there is because he's Batman, number 1, and number 2. I don't think for the Volts, which is how this is going to start, I don't want to have the Flash just run through the whole thing. It's going to be too easy. So we start out with, yes, the Justice League are too OP for the Avengers world. We start out with Batman taking a bunch of AIM scientists. This is how it started. It was Iron Man taking a bunch of AIM scientists to the Vault, which is a prison. There's the Vault, the Big House, the Raft, and the Cube. They're all prisons. Each one is specific. The Vault's for like tech criminals, I think. The Big House is just monitored by Shield. The Raft is for like the most dangerous criminals, and the Cube is for gamma like mutants and stuff like that, like the Hulk people. Hulk was in there. So yeah, Batman pulls up with AIM scientists. He talks to one of the Shield agents. They're like, "Oh, we need more security, or we need to find a way to make the prison better." He's like, "Yeah, just make an appointment with me later." So he's heading out. While he's doing that, we have Martian Manhunter in the Cube. No, he's not in prison like the Hulk. He's just monitoring the Cube. Him and Doc Samson are talking about what they should do about all these gamma infected villains, how they can cure them and stuff. And what's his name? Martian Manhunter is like sensing. He's like, this feels wrong. Having all these dangerous criminals all at once in one place, this can be a disaster. He tells Doc Samson, and Doc Samson is like, no, we're good. We're just here to cure them. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Then we switch off to the third one. We have Superman and Wonder Woman in the Big House in S.H.I.E.L.D. Superman is talking to Maria Hill, one of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, one of the higher ups out there. They're having a discussion, while Wonder Woman is working with S.H.I.E.L.D. currently. She's in the Big House. She's trying to interrogate the Mad Thinker with her lasso of truth, because he had a conversation with another villain called Whirlwind about the fact that there's going to be a breakout soon. How did he know? They never explained it. But it was Loki, by the way. Loki did his magic that caused all 4 prisons to break open, and all that stuff happened. But yeah, we don't know it's Loki by now. Back into the story. She uses her lasso of truth to ask the Mad Thinker what he's talking about, all these questions and stuff. All while Green Lantern's out here just chilling in the city, patrolling New York and stuff. Basically he was being Thor without, talking to Jane Foster, because why would Green Lantern care about that? He's just stopping criminals or whatever. But yeah, we go back to Wonder Woman. She's out here asking me this question. He's like, I don't know. Why don't you ask me in a second? And she's like, what are you talking about? Then bam, within that second, the lights go out. All the prisons, all 4 of the prisons, breakouts happen in an instant. So Wonder Woman, who is in the Big House right now, she gets jumped by all of them, because that's what happened to Ant-Man. Ant-Man was in the Big House, and he got jumped by all the prisoners. The difference is that he's Ant-Man and she's Wonder Woman. She's got to sleep all of those guys. And this is the thing. This one, the biggest difference I would say about the Avengers versus the Justice League. The Justice League, I think, can contain the breakout versus the Avengers. Now, I don't think they might do a perfect job. There'll probably be a few criminals who escape, especially the Raft. I don't think they can get to the Raft fast enough to stop the criminals in the Raft. But the Big House, I know for sure Wonder Woman and Superman can handle all those guys. So the Big House, just know Nick Fury's like, oh, yeah, Wonder Woman and Superman, we're good. They go out there to take care of business, whoop all the supervillains' butt. We go to the vault with Batman because he had to come back because, you know, he got the alert that there was a breakout at the vault. So he's like, oh, look, I guess I got to go back and go handle this. He goes back, you know, tries to stop some of the villains, but they obviously, they outnumber him, 1,000 to 1 or something. So they start jumping on Batman. You have the Dynamo, Whiplash, the Living Laser. Basically, Iron Man villains are jumping Batman. They almost kill him, but he gets saved by the Flash. And sure, maybe I should have Hawkeye in this. He just has a cameo. He saves Batman first before the Flash does, sure, because he doesn't really do anything in this. So he saves Batman real quick before he disappears. But the Flash pulls up, knocks all of them out. And during that time, Batman already activated the self-destruct for the whole prison. And he's like, oh, Flash. Then he looks at Flash. He's like, Flash, can you stop all the breakouts within 5 minutes and within 2 minutes or within a minute? And Flash is like, yeah, I got it. Then he's like, okay. Batman shuts down the self-destruct signal because that's what Iron Man did. He had to blow up the vault in order to stop the criminals from killing the SHIELD agents. He evacuated the SHIELD agents, then blew up the entire vault. But yeah, Batman turns that off while the Flash runs around, defeats all the villains. Yes, I think he can. In short amount, knocks them all out, puts them back in their cell. The vault's all secured. Now we have the Cube, which I think is actually harder because solely John Jones there. Maybe if he had like Green Lantern there, it might help, but since it's only him, he has to throw hands with all of them, which he will survive. The only difference is unless he uses his mind control powers to like shut down all their brains or something like that, something crazy like that, which he doesn't do. Minus that scenario, it's gonna end up the same way with the Hulk. Like the Hulk had to leave because, you know, he had to go save Doc Samson. The people in the entire cube was going crazy. So same thing, he probably has an easier time than the Hulk because he doesn't need to get hit, except Zax. Zax gives him a little bit of issue, but he messes up Zax. Beats up Emil Blonsky / the Abomination. Beats up what's his name, the Absorbent Man, because they're ass. Let's be serious. They can't really touch him if he goes intangible. So he beats both of them up. Takes Doc Samson and flies him away to that diner. Yeah, to the diner that the Hulk took Doc Samson to originally. Sees the news and decides, okay, well, time to go save people. Now the raft. So let's go back to the raft. The raft has the main villain. His name is Graviton. And who is Graviton, essentially, if you don't know Marvel Comics? I don't know him too much outside of this, but in this specifically, he was a scientist named Franklin Hall who was hired by S.H.I.E.L.D. and Fury in order to create new super soldiers, i.e. the same thing that, what's his name, Captain America is, but way better. He was a theoretical physicist, and he was messing with like gravity waves or something. And because of that, that caused an explosion. Like, you know, normal superhero or supervillain accident gave him powers, the power to control gravity. And Fury decided to imprison him. Watching this, I kind of feel bad a little bit for him. But when he woke up, the first thing he did was threaten and demand people. Like, bro, if I woke up with powers, I'd be like, okay, people are probably going to be scared. Let me chill. Let me not use my powers. I'm like, hey, let's find a cure. Because I'd rather find a cure than get trapped in some bunker for like 10 years. That's what they did to him, by the way. But yeah, I see why Fury did it. It's a little messed up. Maybe you should have given him a chance. But maybe if you give him a little chance, he would have killed everybody. So we go now to 10 years in the future. He just woke up. He's like, what? Where am I? He sees Baron Zemo, which Baron Zemo was also in prison there. And Baron Zemo's like, I've been here for 6 years, and you've been here longer than me. I'm like one of the first ones here. And he's like, what? Fury! He really hates Nick Fury. He lists the whole raft, which is as big as at least twice the size of a skyscraper. 2 skyscrapers long and about 3 skyscrapers wide. He pulls it out of the ground, and it looks like a ship, by the way, but it's like an underwater submarine base thing. So he lifts it out of the ground with his gravity powers. All the while, Nick Fury and a team of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents pulled up to they're like, hey, shoot questions first, ask questions, shoot questions first. Shoot first, ask questions after. Me, I'm like, shoot questions first, shoot questions, I'm saying it again. Shoot first, ask questions never. Because I'm like, bro, these people are flipping supervillains who kill people. Fuck that. Just ask questions never. Like, we're going there, we're icing them all out. But Graviton pulls up, he picks up Nick Fury. questions him and interrogates him. I guess he's just more like you. I became more than what you made me to be, what you wanted me to make for you. You wanted a super soldier, but I made myself beyond you. And blah, basically bragging his own ego, then blaming Nick Fury for trapping him, which that is true. That is Nick Fury's fault. The only thing is that, well, now that you're free, why are you going around destroying stuff? That's what Franklin, that's what Graviton ended up doing. Started trying to destroy the whole New York. This brings Green Lantern to come to the first one to come in. Originally it was Thor, but now it's Green Lantern. I think he does pretty good against him. Obviously not better than Thor, but not even worse than Thor either. Because let's be serious, he has the firepower to handle him. If Graviton tries to drown him, it's not going to work because he has the ring. If Graviton tries to send him to space, it's not going to work. He has the ring. So he's kind of good there. And if he gets a good hit on Graviton's going to get knocked out, similar to, what's her name? Wasp, except his blasts are more powerful than Wasp. That's why I think he can knock Graviton out. So there's this chance Green Lantern might stop the fight before everyone else shows up. But everyone shows up. Flash shows up. I'll take away Batman because what's he gonna do? Just watch them jump Graviton. Superman, Wonder Woman, because they were by the big house, which is close by to the raft. It was in the helicarrier, by the way, so they were close by enough to come interfere. Those three are jumping them already. John Jones pulls up. / Martian Manhunter pulls up. Who else am I forgetting? Yeah, Flash already pulls up. Batman, he's doing his own thing. Yeah, everyone's there. Batman just out here just like, oh, well, Nick Fury, what happened here? He's finding out the information while the other two take care of business. And as impressive as Graviton might be, he didn't fight the Justice League. The Avengers are different. The Avengers, like, maybe 2-3 of them are powerhouses. Maybe. The Justice League, all of them are powerhouses. Like, I'm not even sure his gravity powers might work on Martian Manhunter if he goes like intangible. And people are like, oh, but Vandal Savage killed the original Justice League in one of the episodes in season 2. It's called Thereafter, I'm pretty sure. It was one where Superman died, quote unquote, but he got sent into the future. Then Vandal Savage killed the whole Justice League with like a gravity weapon or gravity power. Let me tell you the difference. When Vandal Savage did his thing, he destroyed the whole solar system with his power. That's the difference. When he had his gravity powers or gravity machine powers, he destroyed the whole solar system, turned the sun red, messed up the orbit of the moon and everything. Graviton doesn't seem like he's on that level, so I'm not gonna just be like, well, he's just gonna handle them. No. Plus, another thing, Batman and Superman were alive, and like I said, Superman got sent to the future, while Batman got killed by Deathshot, I think like a couple of months before that happened. So yeah, Batman and Superman wouldn't even have helped in that original scenario in that alternate universe. In this universe, they whoop him up. I mean, Batman's not gonna help, but Superman's there. It's all done. Plus, John can shut off his mind. Green Lantern's gonna put pressure on him. Flash is gonna put pressure on him. It's not going to be good. He can use his gravity powers all at once. Heat vision. Like, there's just so many things they can do that, again, if Martian Manhunter put his hands through him, transparently, touches his organs or something, he's going to just pass out. No matter how much he thinks he's beyond human, he still got shocked like a human being. He still falls like a human being. So, Graviton gets defeated. In the original, the Shield agents pulled up to arrest the Hulk because the Hulk was still a prisoner, quote unquote, but the Avengers defended him. But in this one, I'm just gonna have Nick Fury be like, "Hey, you guys, you heroes, you guys have formed a team. Why don't you guys work under Shield and we can fund you guys and all that stuff?" And then Batman's like, "No, I'm rich enough to do this. I got this. Don't worry. We'll take care of ourselves." But Fury is right. We need to create a team that goes around hunting down wherever bad guys are out there. And it's different because in the original, the breakout led to a bunch of criminals being freed. But in this one, since, only the rafts, the criminals on the rafts got freed, I guess those are the only people they're going to go after, really. And I guess some criminals from the other prisons. But again, it's the Justice League versus the Avengers. They can definitely contain that stuff. But yeah, that's my summary of it. This is how the Justice League will handle the threat of the breakout and Graviton. I think they'll do a lot better, even with less members than the Avengers did. Just they're more equipped to handle this stuff. Like, one of them is literally fighting a whole army. Like, one Justice League member can fight a whole army. That's just how it is. Minus Batman. Even Batman too, if he has his own gadgets. You don't know. But thank you guys for watching. This has been channel Tell Me More A. Your co-host Christopher Splatoon. If you have any comments, subjects, likes, whatever it is, let me know in the comment sections. If you disagree and think it's going to be super hard for the Justice League to do this in the episode I guess episode 6 and 7 of Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. If you think that's gonna be hard, let me know. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace out and bye.